Hello and welcome to the edge of the warm-up arena here in Zurich, and we are here for the 10th leg of the Longines FEI World Cup Jumping Series. As always, I'm joined by FEItv commentator Steve Hadley. I am feeling the pressure for these riders, and I'm not even going to get on a horse. Before we talk about that, Steve, talk us through last week in Leipzig.
Fabulous class. Strange class in lots of ways, because when you walk the course you wouldn't have thought that would have only just been 5 clear rounds, and a couple of guys in there that jumped absolutely on their very top form. Luca Maria Moneta and Jimmy Gullikson from Norway, they made it look easy, and it wasn't. We finished up with 5 clear rounds, but I think that the winning round last week, Hans-Dieter Dreyer and Embassy, was one of the most spectacular rounds I've seen for a long time. At the gallop, however fast the guys had gone before him, he was going to be faster. You know, he's one of the fastest horses on the planet, over 160, and he made it tell properly last week. So, you know, it was a great qualifier. He's here again this afternoon, but not with Embassy, with another horse which is equally competitive.
Steve, the pressure I talked about earlier, tell us, why is the pressure on for these riders at this stage in the series?
Well, you take Hans-Dieter Dreyer again, for example. He's on 36 points, and you normally need about 40 points to get to the final. So somewhere along the line he's got to get just 2 or 3 more points, 4 or 5 more points. He's got to have a top 8 placing, really. The young sensation from Ireland, Bertram Allen, he won in Verona. He's on 34. He needs a clear round today, or here this weekend. Numbers 2 and 3 in the world are here, Ludger Beerbaum and Marcus Ehning. Douglas Lindelow, for example, he's 7th on 41. He was 4th last week in Leipzig on great form, and he should have enough there with 41 points. Kevin Stote, again evergreen. Wherever you go, Kevin's there. He's number 5 in the world. Marcus Ehning, as I've said, he's number 3 in the world. Patrice Delaveau, one of the final 4 in Normandy for the World Championship. Reed Kessler, always very competitive, but will have qualified on the American League. Steve Gerdat, he won in Helsinki, 3rd in Oslo. He'll be absolutely primed, cherry ripe with Nino de Buissonnet. I can guarantee that, for Las Vegas. So narrowly missed out in Gothenburg that one day he's going to win a World Cup final. Roger-Yves Bost from France on 29 points, badly needs a clear round. Daniel Durser, we just spoke to him. His horse Cornet d'Amour is now back on the circuit again. He goes to Amsterdam next week. He gets a bye, so points don't matter to him, but he's always going to be very competitive. And several more top riders. Jimmy Gullikson, as I said, 9th on 38 points. He's borderline as well. Edwina Tops-Alexander needs points. Always goes well at these big shows, World Cups. All to play for again.
So the top riders in the world are here, but as Steve said, it is all about those points, and a man who's going to fight to get them is Norway's Geir Gullikson. Jimmy, the first thing I have to say to you is, my gosh, last week was just fantastic. Congratulations, and how was it for you?
Very good, thank you very much. It was fantastic, and it was a nice, to get that result there, and the horse jumped fantastic, and I felt also I rode not so bad, so it normally goes together. So no, I always wish to win, but wherever fast I was going, Hansi can always with that horse go faster, So I think I did what, if I had to do it again, I would do the same, and hope that he make mistake.
Big Frank Rothenberger track, quite a few problems, only 5 clears. I mean, your round stood out. It was amazing. The track was tough though.
It was very, very difficult, probably too difficult if you should be very honest. It suited my horse, which was good, but for many horses it was a bit too tough, but this luck was my time, so I've been many times not so lucky, so this year it's good. I'm actually now in 9th or actually 6th place in the World Cup, and so try to get a few more points and get to Las Vegas.
And Las Vegas, is that a goal, an aim for you? You're fighting to go?
Yeah, of course. For me, World Cup, I like to do the indoor shows, and the World Cup final is the final of the indoor, and I really want to go there. I've been 3 times before the final, so no, I really, this is my really big goal,
And would you say, Jimmy, that there's something special about the fact that the final's in Las Vegas, famous Las Vegas?
Yeah, I've been, last time I went to the final, I went also to Las Vegas. So, no, it's unbelievable. You have to go to Las Vegas to really feel the atmosphere there. You cannot really explain it. But no, I think it's good.
And the Longines FEI World Cup Series, we see you a lot. We love watching you. Is it an important series to you? Do you try and go to every World Cup show?
Yeah, I'm lucky, so we're not so many in Norway, so I can go to a few, but I really like that. This has always been my favorites, and I think it's very, very good shows, for the World Cups, so this is my preference, to go to World Cup shows.
Now, I just want to mention Victoria and Johan, because, you ride with your children, you almost compete against them. You must be very, proud. It's quite rare on this circuit.
Yeah, no, I'm proud because they work hard and they want to be good, and they're humble enough. If you want to be good, you have to be humble. And like I said, Victoria now, she's in Wellington with 3 horses. She works, and she tries to do business, and she sells a few horses. And Johan is very good. He was 4th yesterday here. So, it's very nice to have the kids around you and can do the shows, Of course, they like to have more horses and I could have less, but I think they also enjoy that I go with them,
Now, speaking about tomorrow, just tell us who you're riding, and in your brain, what's your plan to fight?
Yeah, I'm riding Banyan. That's the only top horse I really have, and I'm very lucky tomorrow I go first, which will be very good if you are going on a slalom race, but in the show jumping, it's not the advantage of that type of course, but this I cannot change, so this I had to forget and just try to prepare myself as good as I can, and, try to find out as much as possible about the course, so I can plan a little bit the things, how I'm going to ride it, and then just hope the horse is not too fresh. He doesn't like this arena so much because it's a bit too much atmosphere for him,
But Banyan, isn't there a funny story about him? You weren't so keen on him at the very beginning?
No, I actually bought him without trying him because the situation was that I had to do that, if not he would have been sold. And then after I bought it, I went to try it, and I didn't like him at all, so, but okay, then it was mine. I had to do the best out of it. But after a while, we get good friends, and I had a lot of good results with him, and, I really enjoy it, and it's a good horse.
So Jimmy's certainly going to fight for those points, as they all will tomorrow. Make sure you join us at 14:05 Central European time. That's local time to Zurich here, for what promises to be the most fantastic competition. We'll be there. Make sure you join us.